Wow, today's news story is absolutely shocking. Now, controversial YouTuber Hassan Campbell, well, he decided to go live to vent his frustration with the world, notably with what's going on with P. Diddy and his legal battle against his ex, Cassie. Now, if you haven't been keeping up to date, well, there have been bombshell allegations that have come to light, and presumably Hassan is like a victim of sexual abuse because this really touched close to home and the man was upset. He decided to take his frustration out on his audience with a live stream filmed outside his Bronx project. And even though the chat were supporting him and people were saying, you know, you're doing a great thing, you're speaking your mind, it's an important message, well, onlookers who were witnessing the stream, they didn't like hearing Hassan go on, screaming in the streets, so they started throwing bottles in his direction. Take a look.
Come outside, throw that bottle. Come downstairs and throw that bottle. Come downstairs and throw that bottle. Come outside and throw that bottle.
Now, one bottle, it hit the ground, which got Hassan really upset, so he began to call the culprit to do it again. And 1 minute later, well, they threw the second bottle his way. Now, if you think that's where this ends, it's when the story really just begins. Now, soon enough, they threw another one, and then they kept getting closer and closer to their target. Now, that would be dangerous enough. Getting hit by a bottle or getting some glass shattering, hitting you in the eye. I mean, the man was putting his life on the line. And to think this was all taking place outside of where he lives. Like, he was filming outside of his residence. He likely knew who this bottle thrower was. Now, he then enticed them to start, bringing out the shooters. And unfortunately, well, he got what he asked for. Now, from here, things only escalated further when Hassan, well, he's said to have been shot and he needed to drive himself to the hospital. Now, some people are calling this whole fiasco scripted, and others are saying this man, he's putting his life on the line just to speak his mind. Now, for the full story on what went down and an update on what happened, you're going to want to stay tuned to this episode of Famous News. All right, here we go. Now, Hassan had lots to say about P. Diddy, and he accused the rapper of some serious stuff, having, done the greater New York City area some serious damage. Now, as he was posting his video and talking to his audience, well, he started to piss off people in his local community. He was standing outside of his own Bronx apartment, a place he said he resided in, and, the live stream, it was going on for about 20 minutes or so, but when Hassan started yelling at the camera, well, he started then beefing with someone who was throwing bottles at him, and the thing just kept escalating until Hassan nearly lost his life. Now, with the 25-minute mark, well, Hassan, he had some men pulling up around him that he didn't seem to know. He was saying things like, I'll stab you, I'll stab your mother, I'll stab you with a spoon, bring out the shooters, and lo and behold, well, someone actually went and called the shooters. Now, the next clip we see is of Hassan driving himself to the hospital, stating that he needs to get to the hospital real quick. He's honking his horn, he's stuck in New York City traffic. The man got what he was asking for. Well, Hassan later pulled over and his buddy called for an ambulance. Now, if you think this is like just some kind of prank, the actual top pinned comment by Hassan on this video, well, it reads, "Update, Hassan is going into surgery and will be okay. So far, no fatal wounds, but yes, he was in fact shot." Now, as stated, the guy did get what he was asking for, but no man should lose their life over speaking their minds. Anyways, guys, this is an absolutely crazy story. This is the first time I've heard of Hassan Campbell, but if you want us to make a before there famous video on him, we can get that done. Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in another video.